Hey everybody, this is Raman Turner from Primordial Playground. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about something that's very neglected in most people's exercise regime. And that is the soft tissue recovery work that's going to help your joints, tendons, and ligaments stay in healthy condition to continue with your whatever it is you want to do. Move. This is called the quad baller. This is for working out the quads. This is like deep tissue. This is like medicine and pain put together. It's beautiful. I'll show you how to use it. And this is just this little thing that comes, it's like a sock almost. You can make it with a sock too. I got it from this company, TriggerPointTherapy.com, which happens to have some really cool stuff, so you can check that out too. But this is just like a sock, and inside I have 2 lacrosse balls. And the lacrosse balls work really well. I used to use baseballs. Baseballs have a little stitch on the side, so that makes it even more painful. And then also some people use tennis balls, but I find that they're too soft. Okay, so if you really are squeamish, you don't like deep tissue massage, you can start with a tennis ball, but come on. You're going to have to move beyond it, because otherwise you're not going to get in deep into the tissues enough to actually do you any good. So first off, let me show you how to do the quad baller. Use the quad baller. So you're going to take this. Oh yeah, so you're just going to sit your weight right down on it. So you can see a little bit. Yeah, just like that. And then slowly just creep it. You see how my foot is tipped a little bit diagonally up? So I'm getting the back part of my hamstring here. Just the back lateral side. I'm just going to roll it back. Really trying to keep a lot of weight down on it. If you've never done this type of stuff before, this is excruciating. But what we're doing is we're aligning all the fibers in your muscles to be back where they're supposed to be. Sometimes when we run a lot, jump, do different things, kick, whatever, everything gets all out of whack. So this is kind of like just smoothing everything out, all the knots. And get all the way up to the top. And you're going to go a little further until this sinks right into this little groove, right where your leg goes into the hip socket. Just sink in there and then rock side to side. Oh yeah, that's painful. Whew. Okay, now we're going to come back, and if you can imagine the way my foot was a little bit diagonally turned up at first, now it's going to be diagonally turned down. So we're trying to kind of hit a diagonal. That's the theme here. We're going to hit a diagonal. But now it's on the front part of the leg, the quad. Just slowly crawling forward. Now if you hit a trigger point, if you hit a place that's like excruciating, like really painful, I want you to make it even worse by pumping that leg a little bit. Oh yeah. That's money right there. Whew. And then, get in there a little more. I can tell I haven't been doing this enough lately, because when you do it more often, it's not as painful, but man. Whew. Give it a couple pumps. Oh my gosh. And you're going to work it all the way until
until, if you can see it, until it gets right above the knee, and that's where you'll stop. Come off of that, work the other side. Another useful tool that I was showing you, you take the 2 lacrosse balls and you put them in either a sock or this little handy case. Tighten it down real good. If I'm using a sock, I'll put a rubber band around it because we don't want them to get away. And then we're going to work on the spine a little bit. So put right up at the top of the spine, right between the shoulder blades. We're going to put those 2 balls there and just lift your hips and get a lot of weight onto there. Make sure that the balls are on either side of your spine. Don't put the weight directly, don't put the pressure directly on your spine. And we're just slowly creeping. It's like you're building a little bit of a, it's no momentum, it's just very slow pressure wave. Oh yeah, and then if you find the spot like I just did, and it hurts like heck, just chill out there and breathe. You don't want to tense more, you want to try to relax into it so the pain goes away. Just keep rolling. Oh, working that down the spine. Deep breaths help. So now you might not be able to see it, but I have the lacrosse balls right here. And I'm going to get them so that I don't want to roll off the screen right now, but you can end right at the sacrum, which is your tailbone right there. Just chill out, maybe straighten one leg into the other. And that's good. And one thing to remember is this stuff's painful, but if you do it correctly, you spend a little bit of time, maybe 5 to 15 minutes before or after your workout. I have a feeling that you're going to have better recovery, and you're going to also just your tissues are going to be in better shape, which means you have more power, more agility, more strength, and you'll be able to do it for a long time. Helps with the longevity too. So, hope you use this, get these ideas. We also have a affiliate link on Primordial Playground. So if you choose to invest in some of these products, please support Primordial Playground by clicking on that banner. And yeah, good training everybody. See ya.